Now I'm going to take this small blending brush and the shade Mogul, and I'm just going to put that in my crease on the slightly tacky concealer. I'm just slightly mapping out where my cut crease is going to go. I'm just dipping into the shade called Self-Made, which is the neon pink. And then I'm just going to blend that above where I've popped down the Mogul shade. Using a slightly bigger and fluffier blending brush, I'm just going to blend out those colours using the shade My. And then I'm just going back into my crease with the shade Mogul again on that small brush, just to deepen out the look a little bit more. I thought I'd just add in this little quick tip because I've seen loads of people using this palette and saying that their eyeshadows have come out patchy. As you can see, mine haven't come out patchy at all and they blend really nicely. But the videos I saw, people were blending from light to dark, so they'd put down their light transition shade, then go in with the darker shades. But where some of these are pressed pigments, if you go in with the darker shade and then blend them out with the lighter shade, you're a lot less likely to get that patchiness. That being said, it is possible to use these shadows really easily, but it might be a little bit harder if you're a beginner and you're not very good at blending yet. But obviously, the more videos you watch, the more you practice, the better you'll be able to get at it. So think of it as an opportunity to learn how to work with different types of shadows. I'm just going to grab a flat brush and a tiny bit of the Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer and cut my crease. Just another tip for if you have it lying around, before you cut your crease, if you take a cotton bud and then put some micellar water and then remove the fallout from your eye and underneath that line, you won't get this pink hue that comes under the concealer. I don't have any of that water stuff, so I'm just gonna deal with it. It won't look as good as if you take it away, but I'm not too fussy, and as long as you guys know to take it away, then that's all that matters. I've just popped a tiny bit of tape along my lash line, sort of following it out just where my winged liner would go. This is because this is going to get into a tiny bit of precision work, and tape just makes things 100 times easier. It's not cheating, because you still have to do the rest of it. It's literally just this line that's going to be clean. If you don't want to use tape, you can do it as you would normally, but at the end just grab a bit of your concealer and an angled brush and just swoop it like this, so then it would make a straight line. With an angled brush and shade Nate, I'm just going to start drawing in my second crease line. So starting from the very edge of the tape and then following it around like that. I'm going to stop halfway and then create kind of a angle coming down this way with that green. Once I've got to that point, I'm going to dip into the shade Custom Rims and then just lay that beside the shade Nate. Again, following the same shape as you would as if you took the green all the way around. Next, I'm just going to take the shade Welcome and then follow that around, placing that next to the other shimmer. And then I'm just going to dab back into Nate and bring it across at this sort of angle again. Now you can have the satisfying bit of taking off your tape. As you can see, there's still a wobble to the line, but it's better than it would have been if I did it freehand. So at the end, I'm just going to take some concealer and then go zip and clean it up. Under the eye, I'm just going to copy what I did in my crease, so starting off with Mogul. This part of the look here is where it could go very wrong, so unless you're really experienced with mixing colours together that aren't supposed to be mixed, then you can blend this into that, but I'm not going to, because knowing my luck, it would just make a muddy mess. Then I'm just going to blend that out with back. So now I've done that, I know these things are quite controversial because they're like for kids makeup, but I really love them for being able to be precise and getting your inner corner highlight. So I'm just going to spray that with the Morphe X Jeffree Star setting spray, just so I can get as much pigment as possible. And then I'm just going to dip into the shade 2, which is the pink shimmer. And I'm just going to pop that in my inner corner. Please ignore this little bit of fallout here. I put way too much on my brush. I'm just going to use the same little kid's brush thing and blend that slightly into my shadow that I have under my eye. Now I'm just taking concealer and tidying up that line here. Next, I'm just going to pop on some white liner. This is by Wet n Wild. I'm just going to quickly throw on some winged liner, some mascara and lashes, and then I'll be back. While I'm here, I thought I would say that this Revolution Pro eyeliner, don't do it. It's not worth buying. I bought it because it was only about £2, but oh my god, it's the hardest thing ever to work with. Just a quick thing. Before I pop on lashes, I'm just going to go over this edge with a tiny bit of Mogul again, just to make it stand out a tiny bit more. This is how the final look turned out. As always, if you guys recreated my look, tag me on Instagram, and if you have any feedback for any future videos, please let me know, because it helps out a lot. As a small YouTuber, I don't get much feedback, so I don't really know what you guys enjoy and what you don't enjoy. So let me know. Thanks for watching. Bye.